Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, Nick, for Calculator9 here with a new review. We haven't done a review in a long time, and I do apologize, and Ryan does apologize as well. And I feel like we should make up for it with something pretty big. Now, you may not know, but I do have another channel where I did a lot of Transformers reviews. So I've done many of these in the past, but this one is the biggest one I've ever done and might ever do. I'm doing this for you guys just because I really feel like this needs to be done. So, to bring you guys a new review, today we're taking a look at the biggest Transformer ever produced. The Transformers Titans Return Titan Class Fortress Maximus. Story behind this, I saw this in August when it first came out and I needed it. I needed it bad. Came around December, I realized I had enough money in my account, and I searched online. It was sold out everywhere, except for Toys R Us. Except for Toys R Us, yeah, who knows. So, I went through a wild goose chase to try to get the money out of my account because I didn't have a passbook and everything like that. Now I got a new account, so I can get the money out just by walking in, which is great. And long story short, I have this in my hands now, and it's mine forever. I paid $150 for this, which is its normal retail price, which is quite expensive, but considering what you get, it's pretty good. I hear in Australia it went for like $370. Why? Why would you pay that much for this? I mean, that's really expensive for this guy. I mean, that's ludicrous. But just take a look at the box. You got Titans Return, Emissary, and Cerebros. It also comes with them. Titan Class Fortress Maximus. And you got that nice Transformers thing with the Generations logo. And then this gorgeous, beautiful artwork of Fort Max here. This is really nice. By the way, this guy over here, if I can get the camera up high, that guy is shooting at his thumb. I don't know what that's going to do. Honestly, I think that's just going to make him angry. So yeah, you got 3 modes there, and you got on the side one of those pictures of Fortress and Maximus in his mid-decapitation. Nice. Time to turn. On the side, you got a bio, and the bio says in multiple languages, Fortress Maximus is the ultimate weapon. In his alternate mode, he is a city, a headquarters the Autobots and their Titan Master partners can use as a base of operations. There is no theoretical limit to his size. His ability to connect with other bots and form a Cybertron city allows him to expand and add functions as needed. In battle, his sheer size makes him almost unstoppable. He is one of the few known Titans that remain in the universe, and he is the only known Titan who can unite with a Titan Master partner. Whoever controls him controls a weapon of unimaginable magnitude. That's really nice. I do like that. Got the Autobot comment as always. On the back, you got a bunch of obligatory product shots. There he is. He's 24 inches tall, which is taller than Metroplex. I'm going to explain about Metroplex a little bit. And then you got his head comes off, and then that becomes Cerebros, and Cerebros' head comes off and becomes Emissary. I'll explain all that in a little bit, and that's kind of like a Russian doll kind of thing. As you can see, he does have lights and sounds. I will not have the batteries in for one reason only. Well, 2 reasons. A, in the base mode, he doesn't seem to connect right, and 2, he's just so freaking annoying. That's the big problem with these ones. Lights, sounds, yep. Includes that, and these heads, mainly Emissary, is usable with other size classes: the Deluxe, the Voyager, and the Leader. I'll show that in a little bit. And Nightbeat, Hardhead, Sentinel Prime, and Blaster. And the thing about Blaster is you can take Blaster or Power Master Optimus Prime and connect them to this guy, which is for some reason in the space station mode, to make a giant city. Which I really don't understand why you would need that. I mean, you would have it in the city. There's a city mode, there's the battle station mode, there's robot mode, and you got on the top, you got what you get. On the bottom, you got literally nothing but words. No Transformers Collectors Club for some reason, but that's enough for the box. Now, there's a funny thing about this. Here's the instruction sheet. Now, I should say, when he comes out of the box, he does need assembly required. His arm is not attached. You have to attach it and it just clips in, but be warned. Once you put the arm in, it does not come off at all. So once you put that arm on, putting this guy back in the box is 100% impossible. It's not going to happen. So once you put that arm on, if you realize something's broken or something, you can't return this guy. Because you need to put him back in the box and it won't work. It does not come off. Same thing with Metroplex. Now, I'm going to bring him in a sec, but here's the instruction sheet for this. It does have a sticker thing, but it has about 70 or so stickers. And what I do like is the fact that there's a lot of text on here, mainly just warnings because the thing takes batteries. What I like is over here, I can get up that high, it has all the stickers laid out because it's kind of metallic and shiny, and it's hard to see the numbers on the actual sheet. So they do lay it out and they show you where to pause stickers. I really do like that, Hasbro. Keep that up. That's really nice. And there's all the instructions, and then on the back it's instructions and an FCC statement and all that good stuff. How to connect, all that good stuff, and throw that away. The funniest thing is about that, I got two. I got 2 instruction sheets, 2 sticker sheets, and 2 collector cards. 2. Hasbro, you had one job. Speaking of which, where is that card? Nope, that's not the right one there. Bear with me here, guys. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I literally have, just give me a second, guys. Experiencing technical difficulties, please stand by. I got so many of these cards. Aha! Found it. Here's the collector cards. I'm gonna compare it to a Generations card. So you got the artwork on the front, which is nice. You got Titan's Return. Now here's what I like. On the Generations one, it had that little stupid logo. Throw that out there. Now this is really neat. They give you, they're upside down. They give you tech specs. They brought back the tech specs aspect from like the 80s, and I really, really like that. So here you have Fortress Maximus, which is in red. They reach about 10s. Cerebros helps a little bit with the speed, with the strength, speed, intelligence, and firepower. And then Emissary helps bring it all into 20s, which is the maximum. I really do like this. I really do like how they're trying to bring all this old classic stuff back. Keep it up, Hasbro. I love it. Yeah, and I got 2 of these for some reason. One job, Hasbro. One job. So we're not gonna bring in Fortress Maximus just yet. We're gonna start off with the small figures. You are basically getting 3 figures for the price of 1. Here is Emissary. Emissary is a Titan Master for this figure. You might not know Emissary well, but Emissary is also known as Spike. He was Spike in the original G1 Fort Max. As you can see, you got the head on the back for Cerebros. Not much paint. He does have a silver painted face. I do like that, and the rest of it is just plastic. Screw for the belly button. I don't have an original Headmaster for the, yeah, they don't call them Headmasters, they call them Titan Masters. I don't have any of those because I'm poor, I'm sorry. But I do have another Titan Master to show you. Here's a Hyperfire, I think that's Blur's. You'll see Blur throughout the review, as well as maybe Voyager class Galvatron, who I also have. So here's Blur's. Here's Emissary. Yeah. I kind of like what they're going with. For articulation, this head turns full 360. It's on a ball joint. This is also the ball joint for the head. I was originally really scared of this because of the fact that if it broke, like, you couldn't put the head on. But these things hold on remarkably well. They are really good. I'm surprised at the engineering that went into this. Yeah. His head goes full 360, it's on a ball joint. His arms are on a ball joint, but due to limitations, he can only bring up about that far. You can go full, yeah! do the Superman thing. They go out a little bit, not too much, but not too little. And he bends at the legs and bends at the knees, so he can do that, and can also do that. And there is Cerebros' head. I do like the head sculpt, by the way, for Cerebros. This is really nice and really G1 accurate. We'll get to that in a little bit. So, we'll take Emissary and put him to the side. Now we'll bring in Cerebros, and here is Cerebros. Here, notice he's missing a head. That's where we take Emissary. So we're going to take Emissary, bring his legs around like that, and yeah, turn his head around. That's one step you have to do extra for this guy because of the way the tabs are. And there's a little set of clips where the head will clip into. I'll have to pay attention to that. And there you are. There is Cerebros with his head on, and also known as Fortress in Japan. Very nice. It's a very nice figure. This is where all the electronics are stored for this guy. It is very, very well done. He's not necessarily the size of a deluxe. He's bigger than the deluxe, but he's smaller than the Voyager. It's one of those kind of figures, and I do like it. It's very nice for what it is. Very G1 accurate as well. This is where the button is for the electronics. So as soon as you pop that on, it's going to start speaking and shooting and all that stuff. It's really annoying, so I did not put batteries in. If you're wondering where the batteries do go, you unscrew that, and then you unclip that, put the batteries in, clip it back up. I apologize for any noise that goes on during this review. And there you go. So for articulation, he has a full rotation there, up, down a little bit. His arms go out, they rotate here, on the ball joint here. No articulation for their hands or wrists. Legs, they go forward that far, they go back but that far. They bend at the knee, they rotate here, and he has a little feet articulation and heel articulation if you like that. Well, it's there. And because of the transformation, he can do that. So, if you want it, it's there. Yeah, in Japan, this was known as Fortress because, well, it wasn't called Cerebros. Now, Cerebros is kind of cool. He has no weapons, and that makes sense because in the G1 cartoon, Cerebros is a pacifist, and he doesn't like fighting. I'd show a couple clips, but I don't have that ability right now. But yeah, look up the fights between Fort Max and Scorponok, and you'll see he's not really that much into fighting, which is nice. I do dig this figure. I really like it. This alone is really nice. I wish they'd sold it separately, but they don't. So we're gonna put him off to the side, and now we're gonna bring in Fort Max and his city mode. And oh my gosh, this guy's heavy. I think he's like 8.6 pounds. So these to the side, and bring in the base. And here it is. This is his base mode. And it's very nice. I really do like the whole city thing that they got going on. I forgot to do this and bring this up and around. There's a little cannon for Emissary. That's border. Where's yeah, I'll bring this off. We're gonna open up Emissary, and he can put him in a little gun, and he can fire at enemies or something. Yeah, you do whatever you want with that. I should mention this guy is a heavy remold of Metroplex, the Generation Titan class, and some features do carry over. Some that are kind of iffy. For example, on this ramp. This part, just like Metroplex, it opens up, but there's no like weapons inside. There's no fold-out guns or anything like that. So it's kind of pointless, but it is there if you want it. The legs do open up. There's nothing really there if you want it. And this joint here isn't for just for display. I mean, they kept this. I don't know what you do with this little spot. You might be able to put some other characters in there, or just use it for your secret stash or whatever. You can put your pot in there. and I really don't understand it, but whatever floats their boat. little pave door in there for I really should have transformed these beforehand. This serves that shows me what I know. Bring in. I really did forget this guy's name. In that case, I don't even know if I want to bring him in, but I'll do it anyway. Here's this guy. If you guys know the name of this guy, please put it in the comments. I forgot for all I know. And he goes in there, and pretty nice. Yeah. That's that. He doesn't go in there. That's, I don't know what that you can do with that. Just something. All this is stickers, by the way. Yeah, I got 2 sheets of stickers, so I was okay. You got the cannons here. They go up and down, up and down, up and down. Cerebros does go into this mode. We're going to bring these around. He has no separate vehicle mode, which he doesn't really need in the first place. But yeah, you might notice he does have a backpack, but then the G1 did have a backpack as well. So we're gonna bring this around, bring this down, bring his heels and feet up on both sides. I'm sorry, this guy is gonna be a pretty long review, but it's gonna be worth it, trust me. And then you would put him down in here and push him in until he would click or something, or until he just doesn't go down no more. But again, like I said, mine has a bit of problems with this. Doing this, I don't know what's wrong. Maybe I'm just not pushing it in right. That's as far as he goes. I'll see what I can do. I think I'm probably just doing something wrong. I've only had this for about a day. So yeah, that is how that works. You would push this and he'd have little lights and sounds and stuff, and it just, I don't know if that's your kind of thing. You'll like it. If not, so I'm kind of on the side. He's got a little nice little door. There's no door that opens up here. You can't really store figures like you could with the G1 version, but it is what it is, and it's pretty nice for what it is. So now we're going to bring it to his battle station mode. Now this is very, very complex to do. I don't know why they would put this for ages 8 and up. I really don't understand that. So we're going to keep that there. Alright, here's what we're going to need to do. You're going to need to bring him around a little bit. And then watch very, very, very carefully. I'm going to do this as slow as I can. You got to take these legs, bring them around like so. Am I going too fast here? Just bring him around like that. Turn him like this. So this is facing you. How dare you? How dare you do this to me, you? That'll do that. You gotta pull that little thing up. Bring his little gun back. Put this in, and if you followed all my steps correctly, there you go. There's his battle station mode, and it's more like Fort Max, just lying on his back. I don't know if you noticed, but I was putting in a lot of comedy and sarcasm in my transformation, so yeah. You have the little cannons. They can do that thingy that they like to do. And that's pretty much it. He does roll. He does have wheels underneath. You can hear him. He rolls, as rolling things should. I'll bring him on the floor because of just reasons for other mode. Bring this down. So he does roll, as rolling things should. You may not notice, but there's these little things here. This is where you connect Prime and Blaster. One thing is, the only way to put Prime in the stock configuration is to use the little garage bay door thing for the for Prime. That's the best. That's probably the only way you can put him in a stock configuration. But enough about that. Now it's time to get to what you all wanted to see: the robot mode. So to do this in this stage is pretty simple. It's pretty foolproof as well. So what you want to do is, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, you could push these out, or push the legs and the feet in, so you can bring them close together, and that would be kind of cool. Honestly, I do like this better than Metroplex's Space Station mode, so whatever. So we're going to bring these back out. We're going to take these little bits at the bottom, untab them, bring them up and around, bring these out and around and tab them back into place. Yeah, I did these foot stickers wrong. Don't judge me. I'm sorry. Don't kill me, please. And now we're going to, by the way, these joints, although they're pretty sturdy, as you can see, they will buckle. If you're very gentle, they won't buckle, and you can just bring him up. Or you can see he's starting to take shape. Now would be a good time to get Cerebros out of there. Gonna push these up and bring them around. And there you go. One thing I do want to mention is that this piece does carry over, and this crotch piece is actually, well, for all intents and purposes, Metroplex's butt, and Metroplex's butt, or Fort Max's butt is Metroplex's crotch. I know it's a wrong kind of sentence, but that's literally what this is. Bring it up a little bit more. You take the ramp, you push it down, and make sure it tabs into place, and it clicks. Mine doesn't like to do it often, so it's just going to stay like that. I'm going to bring the arms down like so. This is the arm you have to tab in, by the way. There is a spare accessory too. I'll explain that a little bit later. I just don't really want to feel like doing it. Yeah, oh, sorry. Bring that around before you do that. I'm sorry. Second verse, same as the first. And bring these around. And now he's in his robot mode pretty much, but you'll notice he's missing his head. So what we're gonna do with Cerebros here, you can leave Emissary on here when you put him in, but mine doesn't really like to go in like that. So we're going to take these legs, bring them around like so. Make sure they're folded in like they were in his base mode. And then we're going to fold these out and bring this up. This is where sounds would activate. And there's a head. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Olmec for some reason from Legends of the Hidden Temple. Anybody see that new movie? So just pop it in. Pop it in. Come on. There we go. And you're done. Here is Fort Max in his massive robot mode. I make no jokes here. This guy is literally massive. This is monolithic for a Transformer. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this on the ground. For weapons, he does have these two little lead cannons. These do pop off. I'm afraid to do that because they might never come back on again. There's a little handle underneath so you can use them as handheld weapons. He has no gun, and the funniest thing is the Japanese SDCC version of this guy have a Master Sword. This guy doesn't. He literally has no accessories at all, and I'm very disappointed in that. Come on, Hasbro. Really? So, yeah, you have a little Emissary if you didn't put him on. You can just have him do. There's a lot of Titan Master ports on this guy, so you can just put Titan Masters all over here, all over the place. Same in the base mode. And, it's really nice. For a size, again, apologize for the noise. For a size comparison, here is Blur. I really do apologize for that, guys. I really do apologize. Starting by February, that won't be happening anymore, but here is Blur. Deluxe size, Titan's Return. Yeah. This size of this guy just dumbfounds me. It confounds me. It confuses me. It blows me away. Here's a little mini con for some odd reason. I felt like doing this. Bring these out. There's Swashblade. That's what this guy's name was. I forgot for a while. So here we go. And as you can see, he's even smaller. They don't even go up to his leg. Let me bring in Voyager class Galvatron. And yeah, he doesn't go up to his. I have Leader Class Grimlock, but I'm not gonna bother to transform. But here's the thing: he only goes up to here about. So yeah, this guy is massive, just monolithic. It's unreal. For articulation, he has quite a bit. The head is on a very tight rotational platform. At least mine is super tight. I mean, it's very hard to rotate his head at all. For the arms, I'm going to bring this up a little bit. And I'm going to get in the frame here. You guys are going to see me. Hello. Here I am. So for arms, they go out that far. They do a full 360. The elbows go that far, a little bit past 90 degrees. And he has articulated fingers, which I'm very happy about. Each finger is separately articulated. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. He does have a swivel. He's held together by very tight ratchet joints, by the way, so that's good. For legs, they go forward that much. They go backward that much. They go out. I'm just colliding things now. He goes out that much. Ow! I just crunched my thumb in there. He rotates here. Bends that far backwards and this far forwards for some reason. If that's your kind of thing, there you go. And that's your lot for articulation. You get some really nice poses out of this guy. It's very interesting to see how well made this guy is. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall, this guy is a wonderful figure. I'm very surprised at just how well this guy turned out. Big props to Hasbro. They really did take the original Fort Max and make it so much better with his Titan's Return version. He didn't lose any of his original charm, and it's still Fort Max. It's obviously Fort Max. And because of that, it shines. I really do like it. I really like the addition of Cerebros and Emissary and the whole Titan Master thing, Headmasters, the whole Tech Specs thing. He's well put together. He has great modes. He has great accuracy to the original G1 with Cerebros. A lot better than the actual G1 Cerebros. And all in all, I love this figure. If you can pick him up for his regular retail price of $150, pick it up. You will not regret it. I do not regret this at all. Just please don't pick it up for like the Australian price of $370 or something. It's just that's ludicrous. So yeah, that is pretty much it. That is my video review for you guys of the Transformers Titans Return Titan Class Fortress Maximus. Stay tuned, I got a few other reviews coming for you guys from the Titans Return line. I got more Transformers reviews on the way. And if you like what you see, please subscribe so we can give you more great videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out from Calvary 9. Stay gold.